All right, hey everybody, in this video I'm going to share with you the 5 things I love about living on the Oregon coast in Newport and 5 things I hate, so stay tuned. Hey, what's going on everybody? I'm Jessal. I'm a real estate agent right here in Newport, Oregon. In this video, I'm going to share with you the 5 things that I love about living in Newport and the 5 things that I hate about living here on the Oregon coast. So, if you like this video, make sure to hit the like button. Drop me a comment if you want to find out more. And of course, subscribe to the channel if you want to find out more about living in Newport and the towns in the Central Oregon coast. So let's jump right into it. First thing is obviously the beach. That's why we're here. The best part about the beaches in this area is there is a lot of them, and beach access is super easy, and because there's so many, you can always find a beach where there's not many people. The beaches are super wide open, they're awesome, and we just have so many of them. So much contrast with the mountains in the background and all the greens, so beaches are awesome. The downside or the con of that is because Highway 101 parallels the coast, there is a lot of traffic. So you come out here in the summertime, it always gets bottlenecked in through the towns, and getting around can be a little tricky. So something to keep in mind when you come here. Number 2, the weather. We're in the Pacific Northwest on the coast, so weather is something that we deal with. What I love about the weather here is it's a very temperate climate, so we never get very hot, very cold. One question that I always get asked when showing homes is why everybody has electric heat, and it's just because it's not that big of a deal. It rarely gets down below 40 degrees. Wintertime, sometimes we'll get in the 30s, but not that common. So I love the temperate weather here. I also love when you get these nice sunny 70, 75 degree days, perfect beach days. We get them on a pretty regular basis, so that's awesome. Downside is we get storms. We do get a lot of rain here. You can see it just by driving through how green and lush everything is. We absolutely get a ton of rain. So that is one con. But a lot of people come here in the wintertime watching the storms, so some people really like that. So number 3. It is super peaceful here. So because of our location, where we're at, it's very easy to find your own private little beach to go hang out in the afternoon. Tons of hiking trails, lots of cool little areas where you can sneak off and just be alone. It's a pretty quiet, sleepy kind of area. So downside of that, not really known for our nightlife. So we do have great restaurants and brew pubs and a lot of cool places like that, but if you're looking for nightlife, it might not be the place. So number 4, that leads us into what we do have here. We have, because we're a tourist area, we have awesome restaurants and a very eclectic collection of restaurants, shops, a lot of specialty shops, a lot of cool antique shops, things like that. So because we're a tourist area, we get a lot more shops than a small town like this would normally have. So that is definitely super cool. The con on that is we don't have a lot of amenities because we are a smaller town. So you're not going to find a lot of the big box stores that you're used to. There is no Home Depot. There is no Target. So we do have everything you need. We have grocery stores. We do have a nice hospital. Schools are great here. But as far as the amenities you'll find in a bigger city, just not going to have those here. Also, one important point on that is in the wintertime, there can be the hours can be tricky in some of these stores that you are used to going to in the summertime. So you might not find the little shop that you like open in the winter or down to restricted hours. So something to deal with, but the nice thing is there is a lot less people here in the winter time. So that's not necessarily a bad thing. And here we go, number 5. The best part about living on the Oregon coast is the activities we have here. If you're into fishing, boating, crabbing, we have tons of skate parks, especially right here in Newport. We have a skate park in Newport, as well as many more that are close proximity. So lots of stuff for the kids. And my favorite thing to do out here is the surfing. So we have awesome surfing beaches here. We have a number of spots that have very consistent surf, a lot of fun, and it just leads to a nice fun culture. So it's one of those areas that people are generally out and about doing a lot of fun stuff. So but the con of that is a lot of these things are weather dependent. So we will have times where we get blown off and can't do anything. So you need to make sure that you have a good book with you, something to do to hang out and wait for the storms to pass. So we don't have big giant mountains behind us, so that the weather doesn't get stacked up here. It usually comes through, moves in and moves out. So there's a lot of breaks in our weather. But a lot of the things we like to do are weather dependent, so as soon as those sunny days pop, you make sure you go get it. All right, I hope you guys found this video helpful. Feel free to drop me a comment, shoot me a like if you liked it, and I look forward to seeing you here in Newport, Oregon. Until next time.